Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for clicking. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on how I revamped the authentic Louis Vuitton bag. This bag was made November of 1994. I will include a picture of the date code, so it is an authentic real Louis Vuitton bag. I went on Poshmark.com, which I know they sell a lot of vintage name brand things, or if you want modern day or early 2000s, or if you just want a brand new bag at all, you can go on there and purchase that bag. But I didn't want to spend a lot of money for a Louis Vuitton bag, so I just bought a vintage one and revamped it to make it look new. This is the bag. This is the bag. This is the bottom of it. I'm going to show you guys. It did not look like that at first. So if you want to see how I did it, just stay tuned.
Okay, if y'all can see, like, the patina, which is the brown part, the light brown part on the bag was like scratched up. The handles were super dark, and I didn't like that. So what I'm taking right now is this bracelet. Y'all, this stuff is amazing. Any type of brassiness you have on real gold and you put that on the gold and let it sit for a minute or a couple of seconds and rub it down. I used some baby wipes to rub it down, and oh my god, y'all finna see the difference on how shiny these little gold pieces on the bag gotten. Y'all just took a baby wipe and just wiped it off and kind of rubbed it in, and look at the difference. Like, that's before and that's after, like a major difference. So I just did that with the whole entire bag, and yeah. So I'm just following all those steps that I did at the beginning on the opposite side of the bag. Now I'm putting it on the little handles as well. I have to be careful because I don't want it to get like in between the handle and the leather. So I'm gonna let that sit and wipe that off as well. And even if you look at the napkins, you can see like all the brassiness and dirt that was on there is like coming off. Now I'm just doing it on the other side. Now I'm doing the zippers. I decided to get that out the way before I start on the actual zip lining of it. But yeah, I'm just cleaning it all off. And like that bracelet stuff like gets you done. Like any type of dirt or brassiness on there, it just made the purse look new again. Now I'm just taking a Q-tip and lining the zipper lining. I try not to get it on the leather. Get it on the little cloth part, it's okay. But I just try not to get it on the leather. And I just coated it on there. Now let it sit till I start to see that the brassiness was lifting. Like the product started turning like a bluish grayish color. And that's when I knew the product was working. And I'm just doing the steps over, letting it sit for a minute or two, and you can actually see the difference between the gold and the brown that's at the top of the zipper. But yeah, I really love this little bracelet stuff. I'm gonna use it for other things that I have as well. I did it again over the already clean part. I just really wanted to make sure I got all of the brassiness off of the zipper because it was bronze. And I just let it sit until I seen the product start to change, and then I wiped it off. Now that I clean the zipper all the way, I'm just making sure I'm really getting all of that product off of it. And the zipper was having some struggle like zipping up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some waxing paper and just coat the zip lining, and that'll make the zipper, it'll be easier for me to zip the bag. You just want to take the waxing paper and just really slide it all over the zipper lining. And when you use it, when you try to zip up the bag, it won't be like a struggle. Now I'm stuffing the bag because I'm about to get ready to put my blue painter's tape all over the design. Now I'm done. Now I'm taking the leather shampoo on a dry piece of cloth, and I'm wiping it just to make sure that it is no dirt on the leather before I start painting it. Now it's a paint kit that I have bought. I will link it below. But then I went to Michael's and realized you can get it at Michael's as well. So you can do it online if you don't want to go into the Michael's, or you don't have a Michael's near you, or you can go into the Michael's store and actually buy this leather paint. Now I do have to say, the paint that I'm about to use in the beginning, I did not like because it was too thin and it really wasn't coating it how I wanted to. Now, I should have used the paint that I originally bought with the kit, but the paint was burgundy because I was going to dye the bag burgundy at first, but then I wanted brown. So that's what made me go to Michael's and get the brown leather. And you can see now it's like watery and not that thick. And I put like 3 coats and it was still watery. So you're going to see what I did with this paint. I end up mixing it with the paint that I originally bought, and it came out a cute little reddish brownish color. You will see later on in the video. Yeah, I was painting it and I was looking at it like, this is not gonna be dark enough for me. After 2 coats, I just let it dry overnight and went to Michael's. And then the paintbrush as well. I went to Michael's to get a sponge brush that works better when painting it because they put more paint on there and it make it look even and you won't have any streaks or nothing. So I went to Michael's to get a sponge brush, a sponge paintbrush, and I just mixed the original paint that I bought, and that is what I bought from Michael's when I went into there the first time. I just mixed the brown and the burgundy together and got a cute cherry brown color. Like that's when it was dry the next day. I didn't really like it. I tried to do one more coat to see will it get darker, and that's when I mixed the two. I got kind of scared at first. I thought I messed up the bag, but I'm like, let me just mix these two colors together and I'm gonna put it on there and see how it look. And it came out perfect. It was the perfect chocolate color that I wanted. So I'm gonna do 3 layers because I really wanted that patina to be covered up. So I'm going to do that layer, I'm going to wait 30 minutes, and then I am going to come back and paint it again. Now with painting the handles, I just had to paint over the gold and then take my baby wipe and rub down the gold so the paint won't be on there, because it was like no way. I mean, you can try to paint around it, but I wanted to get the whole entire patina covered up. So I had to paint over the gold and then go over it while it's still wet and remove the paint from the gold, if you get what I'm saying. And just really make sure I'm getting the paint even all over the handles, in every corner in detail. You don't want to miss anything. If I got paint on the gold, I just take my baby wipe and wipe it. But yeah, you want to make sure you get all over the patina. I'm really just taking my time, make sure I'm really coating that paint on there. Okay, that is about 3 coats. I'm just gonna wipe the bag down. You don't have to worry about that little mark there. That's going to go away once I start putting my high shine for my leather on there. I'm gonna do about 2 coats. I'm gonna do a coat and I'm gonna wait an hour and I'm gonna do another coat and then I'm gonna take the blue painter's tape off. But that's what I'm doing right now. You take a dry cloth and dab it on there, then I wait and then I rub it off. Like I rub it into the leather to give off a nice shine, and I did that twice. And then I'm going to go over the whole entire bag with it because the monogram print was actually looking a little dull, so I'm going to put a little leather shine over that as well. You will see later on in the video. I'm just rubbing it in, making sure that leather shine. And that's after 2 coats. This is after 2 coats, and I told you guys I'm just going to wipe the rest of the bag down with a little leather shining and let that sit for 24 hours. And I put the piece of chain on there. I got that chain from H&M. It was a bracelet that I just clipped and put it on there, and that's it.
I hope you guys like my tutorial on my little DIY. This is the bag now. I absolutely love it. It's so cute and it doesn't look like I painted it or did anything to it. I really love this bag and I'm actually thinking about doing another one. But if you guys like my video, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye!